After many long months of Paro's obstinate refusal to listen, Hashem tells Moshe, go to Paro and tell him the last of the makkahs is going to come, the most severe, the death of the firstborn. When Moshe Rabbeinu comes to Paro, he says something very interesting. He says to Paro, all of the firstborn in Mitzrayim are going to die, and all of your servants are going to come running to me. Rashi notes that that wasn't exactly what Hashem said to Moshe. Hashem said to Moshe that Paro will come running to you. Yet when Moshe told those words to Paro, he changed it. He said that after this Makkah, your servants are going to come running to me. Rashi explains why Moshe changed the message that Hashem gave him. L'chalak kavod l'malchus, because Moshe was giving honor, giving respect to the monarchy. And therefore he changed the expression. It wasn't proper to say that His Highness Paro will come running, better to say his servants will come running. And I believe that this Rashi is rather problematic, because if we focus on the wickedness of this government and the wickedness of Paro, we'll soon see that it doesn't make sense to respect them at all. The focus of that government was the oppression of the Jewish people. The slave labor that gave the entire power to Paro and literally financed his endeavors was the backbone of the Jewish workforce. Not only were they slaves in Mitzrayim, the Jews were oppressed and tortured, and Paro was the head butcher. Paro slaughtered 150 Jewish babies in the morning, 150 at night for him to cure his saras. He was a wicked individual. Why in the world would Moshe go out of his way to give kavod, to give respect to such a man? And I believe the answer is that for government to exist, there must be respect for the Malchus, and Hashem wants us to respect the kingdom, and the ability to distinguish between respecting the individual and respecting the institution is a key step in mature thinking. There's no question that this individual Paro was not worthy of respect. He was a wicked individual. But the institution that he occupied was the monarchy, and the monarchy deserves respect. For mankind to exist, there must be government. For mankind to be ruled properly, there must be leaders. And Hashem wants us to respect those leaders despite the fact that they themselves may not be worthy of respect. The institution that they occupy is, even if that institution has turned to wickedness, for mankind's preservation there must be government, there must be law and order, and therefore each human being, each citizen must respect the Malchus, must respect the monarchy. For us as Jews living still in exile, this has a very powerful message. For the first time in almost 2,000 years, we as Jewish people have rights in the country that we live in. We have the right to vote, we have the right to assembly, we have the right to create our own school systems, we have the right to educate our children as we see fit. And for the first time in our history of this exile, we are given full rights of all citizens, and never have we ever had it this good. And all the country that we ask for makes the request of us is that we act as good citizens, pay taxes, abide by the laws of the land. It is incumbent upon us to recognize how good we have it here. It is incumbent upon us, based on the Torah principle of respecting the Malchus, to respect the laws of the land, to act as law-abiding citizens, and to recognize quite how good we have it here, and treat the laws of the land with the respect due to them.